guys, welcome back. Today I have another review for you and it's going to be on 4 makeup brushes. These are from Sedona Lace and I've done a couple of other Sedona Lace brush reviews in the past. So if you're interested in checking those out, I will link it down below. But these are 4 face brushes that I have been using for the past month now, and I wanted to give you guys my opinions on them. If you guys are in the market for brand new makeup brushes that are really great quality and really affordable, I highly recommend Sedona Lace. I think they are just really great at crafting amazing brushes. I've been using the brushes for a really long time now, and they're like the main brush brand that I use. I use them on a daily basis and I just think they're great, and they have some natural bristle brushes and they also have a line of like these pink and black brushes that are all synthetic and vegan if you're interested in something like that. So I'm going to start off by talking about this guy. This is their flat top Kabuki brush. It's really dense, it's really soft, and I don't know why I just smelled it. It doesn't have a weird smell. I think I got a question like that last time. They were asking me if these brushes had like a scent to them, because sometimes when brushes like have dye put into them, they kind of have like an odor. These did not. Even when I first got them, I didn't notice a scent or anything like that. And like I mentioned with the other synthetic brushes from Sedona Lace that I've tried, these do not bleed. So even though they're pink and black, you don't have to worry about the dye running out of these. They're fine. I've washed these several times and they do not bleed, and I think that's great. And again, the bristles are synthetic and they are very soft, really nice. This one is really densely packed. This is great for applying like foundation, whether it be liquid or powder, mineral foundation, whatever it is that you use. I think this is going to give you really great fuller coverage, but also help to like buff it in and make it look really natural. So I've used this with my liquid foundation and it works really well. The only problem I have is that because it's so dense, it's kind of difficult to wash, to be honest. And I find that foundation is difficult to wash out of brushes in general, but with this one, because it is the synthetic bristles and because the bristles are so tightly packed, it's a little bit more difficult. This one does take quite a bit of time to dry. This would be great with like mineral foundation. Also, as you can see, because it is a little bit larger, you're going to cover more area in less time. So if you're in a rush, this is a great brush to use. And yeah, you can also use this on your body even if you wanted to, and that is the flat top Kabuki brush. Next, I have the Sedona Lace 919 brush. This is the large paddle brush, and I really like this. I think this is my favorite of the 4 that I have to show you. I really like the shape of it. It's quite large, as you can see, but I really like it because it kind of is narrower on the side but nice and wide, and again the bristles are really soft, same exact ones as the other synthetic brushes. I really like this for setting my foundation with powder. I like the fact that it has this flat side, so I'll just take it in the powder and I'll like press it onto my face, and I really like that. Instead of taking a big powder brush and like buffing powder on my face, it doesn't disturb the makeup underneath. I can just like gently pat it on, almost as if it's like a powder puff. It just works really well like that. Also, because it's kind of narrower, I think this works great for applying like my contour color, and it works really nicely. I'll just take it and I'll go straight in right here with like bronzer or like a contour color, like I said, and the shape of it is really nice because it's not too thick and it just fits really nicely in there. I also use it for blush sometimes. Pretty much this is like an all-around face brush. That's why I like it so much, because you can use it for so many different things. I actually have tried using this with liquid foundation, and though it's not my favorite for liquid foundation because it is a little bit kind of fluffier, it still works. So if you're kind of in a pinch and you need like just one brush to do it all, this works. Although I wouldn't really recommend using it for liquid foundation and then going in with like your powder products, but really I use this mainly for, like I said, setting my foundation with my face powder, for applying bronzer or contouring powder, and as my blush brush even. So really like this one a lot. This is the 910 brush. This is the tapered angled brush, and this is great for foundation, whether it's liquid or powder. Like I said, it's just nice because it is smaller. It's not as dense as the flat top Kabuki brush is, but because it is smaller, it's great for getting into like little areas around the nose. You can get underneath your eyes a little bit easier. So I think it's great for foundation. Also, you can use it for blush. I think it's great for like cream blush because it really picks up color and then deposits it really nicely. Obviously you can use it with powder blush as well, also as a contour. And lastly, I have the 980 brush. This is the rounded powder brush, and of the four that I've shown you today, this is probably my least favorite, and not because it's a bad brush or anything like that. It's just the one I reach for least often, or I reach for the least, I guess you could say. I have the 376 from Sedona Lace, and that is a natural bristled powder brush. I just like that one better, but there's nothing wrong with this. It applies product nicely. I think it's great for just all over powder. You can even use this for blush or bronzer even. It's not as densely packed, so it's not going to apply as much product, so it's nice if you want just a light dusting of something. So that is the rounded powder brush, and like I said, overall I really did like these brushes, especially the large paddle. Again, this is my favorite. If I were to recommend any of these to you, this would be the one I would say to get. I just think it's really nice. I use this the most often, but yeah, with synthetic brushes in general, like I've mentioned before, the only thing I really dislike about them is the fact that they take a really long time to dry. If I were to wash my natural bristled brushes at the same time as these, those brushes dry within a couple of hours and I can use them right away. These take almost the whole day to dry. So that is kind of the biggest downfall for me. But again, if you are looking for something that's going to be cruelty-free, vegan, these are a very great option, and I will link the website down below, and I believe you can still use the code LePooke to save you $4 on your order. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Let me know if you've tried any of these brushes and which ones your favorites are. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye!